Hi, this is Lois on No Cruise Control. Welcome to my second vlog aboard P&O Cruises Iona on her maiden voyage. I hope you enjoy. Hi, it's No Cruise Control. In my cabin filming my vlog. I will try and get out and have the confidence to get out and film somewhere public so you can see somewhere other than my cabin. So gonna give a little chat about day one on board, which was Sunday, yesterday. I meant to get up early. I was awake at about 4, then I went back to sleep. I wanted to get up a couple of hours after, or 5ish or something, and go and take some footage of the ship whilst it was quiet. But having had a late-ish night and an early morning the day before, I thought it was more beneficial to be in bed and get some sleep. So yeah, I slept. I then went to the Coral restaurant for breakfast, which was nice. There's a new breakfast menu aboard, which I'll show you. It's quite nice. First new menu I've seen in many years. So seems a bit smaller, but that's fine. Do you know it's breakfast? Everyone has cooked breakfast on there and has continental breakfast on there. No kind of like breakfast of the day thing, but my favourite is Eggs Benedict, and that's on there all the time, so bonus. Then had to nose around the shops. The shop is like a little arcade really, and like a little street of shops. First standalone mulberry store at sea, which could get expensive. Do like my mulberry bags. Luckily I've brought a couple of them with me, so I really don't need to go home with any, and I think they'd divorce me if I did. Use the My Holiday app to whilst I was eating breakfast, really, because I was eating solo, so it's a bit weird eating on my own, but I'm an only child, and I know some people get all precious about eating by themselves or going to cinema by themselves, and I've never been like that. I'm happy to do my own thing. Like, obviously I'm much happier when it's with my husband, because he's like my best friend and my husband, and yeah, I really miss him, but I'm someone that's very comfortable, my own company. Don't need to have someone next to me just for the hell of it. Breakfast service was a bit slow, but I mean, I'm on holiday, there's no rush. I only had one cup of tea. I only drink tea when I'm on holiday. I don't really drink it normally, so I do usually have a few cups, but do you know what, like, I'm on holiday and there's plenty of places to go for tea. The only thing I do notice with eating solo is I'm so much more aware of all the people around me moaning. Like, do you know, like, I just think you've got to be, well, at the moment, how life has been with COVID and people who can't travel, do you know, you've really got to count your blessings. If you're on this ship, you're on holiday, obviously some people might be working journalists or lifestyle bloggers or whatever, but if you're on here and you're on holiday like I am, and many of these people are, you've survived COVID, you've got the money to afford to come on a nice holiday, like, you're winning at life. Why are you moaning? Why are you complaining? Especially, like, I can't even think of examples now, but people moan about the most like stupid of things, and you're just like, oh please realise how lucky you are. So after breakfast I went up to the crow's nest and sat there for a bit and had a nice peppermint tea whilst looking out to sea. Black clouds ahead of us, but we didn't seem to enter them. We always seem to have quite nice kind of, not sunny weather but not rainy, just cloudy British summer weather. Went to have a look at the Sky Dome after, and then went for a potter around the infinity pools and took some photos. The infinity pools, which are beautiful. I wonder how they will be though on rough seas, because there's a bit where it overflows and it goes into a water floor, but waterfall. I said floor, water floor. No, I can't even talk. Waterfall. There's one that goes over the edge of the ship, and I just think, oh god, the water there could go off into the balcony. But I don't know. We'll see. I did have a cabin on underneath the waterfall there, for the Canaries cruise we're going on, but I've just changed it to one with a bigger balcony like this because the way the ship, it's not really, the wake view is over a tarpaulin of a bar underneath, and that doesn't impress me really. Like, I'd much rather have a bigger balcony and a warm cruise. We'll stick to our aft cabin for the fields because I think that would be amazing, but for the Canaries, much more value a larger balcony and private outdoor space. Then what did I do? I walked through the buffet just for a wander. Didn't stop. Oh, I did stop. I got a glass of pineapple juice. Buffet was busy. Lots of people up there having breakfast. Yeah, looked very busy. Haven't investigated the buffet properly yet, but will do in the future days. Found a special water bottle filling up thing. Managed to fill that up because I thought on this cruise I'm not taking a drinks package out because I think that's daylight robbery really. Like 40 quid. And a lot of the drinks aren't even included, so yeah. And I don't drink much alcohol, to be fair, so I was like, do you know what? And I would just drink lots of soft drinks or cocktails. And the amount of food we'll be eating on this ship I can do without the extra calories. So I was like, I'm going to drink lots of water and bring some squash in case I want any taste of the water, but I'm happy to just drink water. And these water filling up stations are, I've noticed a couple, they're very clever, like automatic, and then it does like the countdown, like in the London stations they've got them count down to how many plastic bottles you've saved, and yeah, so filled up my Panache Cruises water bottle, even though you can't book a P&O cruise with Panache Cruises, but still, free advertising in case anyone wants to broaden their cruise experience and book with Panache. And I've not been paid to say that. That's me just literally saying because the service I get from Panache is perfect. And I was very grateful for my gifted water bottle. Put a picture of here. Like anything with my name on. And no one can steal it then. I went for lunch in the Coral restaurant, which was delicious. I had butternut squash soup to start, which was very hot and delicious. And then I had like a phyllo pastry, feta, mushroom and spinach tart thing with Thai red curry sauce. It was really nice, the veggie option, which I'm not a veggie, but it was just the option that took me the most. It was delicious. I'm glad I had it. Found the photo hub. There aren't any photographers on board this cruise. To be honest, I hadn't really missed them, which is bad. I think it's because I don't really pose for any anymore, because I don't know, I don't like posing for photos. But yeah, it's sad really they're not on, I suppose, because there are nice professional photographs that people can get of their happy times on board on holiday. Hopefully they'll be back soon. Sat reading in the grand atrium, and then I noticed Matthew Cruise's pass. Well, I noticed him taking a photo, like a panoramic photo, and the way he was taking the photo, I was going to be at the end of it. So when he came around to the end, I was like, ah! So then had a chat with him, and he is lovely. Very nice to finally put a face to a name. I know, like, having watched him on YouTube or listened to him on YouTube, it's just different seeing someone in real life, which was nice. So as we were chatting there, the way we were sat by the kiln the cow, we were looking out to the prom deck, and who went along the prom deck but Andy and Kirsty. So up we popped and went and said hello to them, and then we all stood on the prom deck, socially distanced with our masks on, and had a chat. So it was lovely meeting all of them. They're all lovely. Very friendly, and it's nice to meet fellow cruise bloggers. I've previously met Emma Cruises, Shipmonk, who else? Paul and Carol on Virtuosa, and Marcus Sparks. And last cruise I met Rich and Helen from Visit With Us. They're great, lovely people. And then now Matthew Cruises and Steph cruise with Amber, and cruise with Kirsty and Andy and Kirsty, and cruise with David and Kaylee. They're on board too, and they're lovely. So everyone, it was really nice to meet all these people and put faces to names. Yeah, nice, and it's nice to meet fellow cruise enthusiasts. Yeah, we all organised, because the internet is not the best on here. I mean, to be fair, I'm happy without it. This is the first ever cruise I've ever bought internet on, and I would usually just go on the internet and port, and well, we're not in port, so yeah, I had bought the internet package, but they've kindly refunded it because the internet doesn't work, and yeah, just wasting time on it really. I'd rather go and explore the ship and experience different eating places and different entertainment places. So yeah, there will be no sort of regular updates really from me, especially now I've broken my phone, so they won't be happening, and my iPad only has wireless connections, Wi-Fi, which isn't working on here, and my phone most definitely isn't working. It's dead. So yeah, we'll see. I hope to have a bit of an internet detox, to be honest. We'll see how that goes. In the evening, where did I go for dinner? I went to dinner in the beach house rather, which was nice. Dave and I go to the beach house quite a lot when we're on P&O, and we like the lava steak option. Isn't an option anymore in the new menu. I was talking with Kirsty about this, and I think their steaks and burgers kind of specialities are more from the Kill and Cow now, so the beach house is a lot more kind of Tex-Mex. It suits me. I really like Mexican food, so I had some tostadas. I can never say things properly, sorry. To start beef tostadas. I cannot say it properly, but you know what I mean. And then I had some like flat iron beef fajitas for Maine, and then like this rum glazed mini pineapple, baby pineapple thing with mojito sorbet. I'll put a picture of it up, which was delicious. The mojito sorbet was, wow, brilliant. I wish I could have like just a few scoops of that for a dessert. The beach house was good. I ordered one of the cocktails though. I really wanted it. It sounded nice, and I don't drink that much, so when I do drink, it was like, oh, I fancy that, which is quite a rarity. Especially on my own, it's a rarity. With Dave, I'll have a cocktail, but on my own, I don't know. I don't want to sit there drinking on my own. It looks a bit sad. But I ordered it because I thought, well, I'm going to try this, and then was told no cocktails at the beach house. I'm like, oh, okay. So I asked for water and was told, I'll go and see if it's available. Okay, plenty of it around. Just desalinate some out there. Anyway, I had water, and I got a Pepsi Max in the end as well. Yeah, service was fab in the beach house. It's like so quick. Yeah, really quick. Not too quick. Just good. And it meant I could then, eat and then go off and explore. So I did. I went to watch the Rise, a new show by P&O in the Sky Dome with like aerial acrobatics and dancing. It's done like on a platform over the pool there, which they move like back and forth. We're lucky we didn't have any birds falling in the water. The costumes were spectacular, really colourful and like feathers hanging off, and it was mad, but it was really good. And I think the premise is that they're birds in an aviary, and then there's like a bird that grows up as well. It's a bit bonkers, but it was really good. And the gymnastic-y aerial acrobatics they were doing were fantastic. Very talented people, and you all kind of sit round in the Sky Dome watching it. It was brilliant. And then I went to watch Joe Pasquale in the Headliners Theatre. I never realised how risque he was. I quite enjoyed it. I mean, it was very dirty in parts. But I think you could enjoy it and not realise about the dirtiness as well. I don't think I'd go again, but I didn't walk out. Like, it was alright. I'd planned then to meet Matt and Andy and Kirsty up in the Sky Dome, and Steph as well, and David and Kaylee, whoever was free, in the Sky Dome after the late performance of Rise, the bird show. And we all stood around and had a good old chat after. So it finished about 11:30, and we were all there still chatting at like midnight, and then the lights were put off. the stage hands were like putting everything away, and we were like, I think this is kind of like, do you know, like in a pub, a last orders and the bell? I think the light going out and them kind of looking at you, and we were just in a big circle talking. It was like, come on guys, move on. It's bedtime. So on we moved, and I went to bed. I'm not sure if the others did. Maybe they're more party animals than me, but I was a bit boring and came to bed. With the plan really to wake up early and go and take some photos, but that didn't happen. I haven't caught up on my sleep debt yet. When I have, I will start exploring early in the morning for some photos. I think now that I've lost my camera though, I used to do the videos on that. On my phone rather than my camera. I've got my camera, I've lost my mobile. Not lost it, it's died. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Message me any questions or comment on any questions if you have any. Thanks.